Welcome to my 35th week baby update. Wait a second, I just want to make sure it was 35. Hang on one second. Welcome to my 35th baby update. Guys, 5 weeks down. 5 weeks to go. Give me 5. Woo! I can't believe this. Seriously. At this point, from what I got from the email, at this point, the baby is pretty much, most physical development is complete. So from here on out, he's growing and putting on weight, which I'm not complaining about because the longer he stays in here, the longer he's warmer. But he is about 18 inches long and oh my gosh, 5 pounds. That's what they guess. I had my full-term baby, my, who was it that was 6 pounds, 2 ounces, and then she dropped to 5 pounds at the hospital. I think it was Izzy, my Isabel. She was 6 pounds, 2 ounces, and she dropped to 5 pounds. So, to think that the baby is already as big as Izzy was when she was born, my second daughter. So that's crazy. So if you guys watched my last update, you saw that the doctor said I was measuring large, which is always frustrating somewhat to me, because I'm like, everybody measures differently. Everybody's baby's different. Everybody's amount of fluid is different. But so apparently you're supposed to measure from your pelvic bone or from your pubic bone to the top of your belly. If you're 35 weeks, 35 centimeters. So I was measuring 1 centimeter too big. And I'm like, seriously? But it doesn't hurt to go get an ultrasound, I guess. But I did miss my last, so she scheduled me for an ultrasound last week on Thursday, and I just couldn't make it. I was too tired. It was after work. And I actually got off work a little bit late, and I was just too tired to go, to be honest with you. And I feel baby kicking, moving. He's actually kicking right now. So I am measuring large. What do you guys think? Pretty big, but not huge. But it's look how cute it is. So he is kicking and moving, and he doesn't have much more. He doesn't have room to do like cartwheels and stuff anymore, because he's pretty much, full in there. So he's like just doing the little, he'll nudge me every once in a while, and that's so fun to feel him and all that. Let me see. So yeah, so I was measuring just like 1 centimeter too big, so she said to just order an ultrasound. So probably this week. So probably this week I'll be going to that to tell you guys how that goes. Let me see. Tomorrow I have my official 35-week checkup. I have gained, my goal this whole pregnancy was 20 pounds. And that's because I carry extra weight anyway. So 20 pounds is actually, a lot. So, and I've already gained 24 or 25. I've gained a total of 25 pounds already. So from here on out, I really have to really watch it, because, oh my heavens, everything I put on, I've got to take off. So I am feeling great. My mood is great. Except for today, I'm not gonna lie. Today I was a little stressed out. But we went to Target, we went to the mall, we went to the girls' doctor's appointments because they needed to get their school paperwork. We did a lot of things. So I was just kind of like, at the end of the day. But to be honest, it wasn't like, I think that would be any mom, not just the pregnant mom. So it was just the normal, normal mood. But I have noticed that I've been going to the bathroom a lot more lately, like this past week, just because I'm not one of those pregnant ladies that every 5 minutes goes to the bathroom. Like, I'm normal. I drink. Even my boss or my people at work are like, you don't always go, you don't go to the bathroom all the time. I'm like, I go to the bathroom normal, but I'm not like every 5 seconds. Today, I went to the bathroom like 6 times. We went to the restaurant before, I went to the bathroom. When we left, I went to the bathroom. We got to the store, I went to the bathroom. I was like, what the heck? And then I got home, went to the bathroom. I was like, this is crazy. So I feel like maybe right now, maybe my bladder is being squished more, and I don't know, but maybe I don't have more room for my bladder, I don't know. But yeah, so I think maybe I'll be using the restroom a lot more lately. I mean, a lot more frequently from here on out. Oh, so let's talk about what I started to talk about last week, which was the Restless Leg Syndrome. It has been terrible. I cannot sleep. I cannot even function pretty much. It's been so bad. I started reading up on it because I was just like, this is bad. One great thing is they said that it gets really bad from typically about 18 weeks to about 33 weeks. So I was crazy because I was reading that and I was like, that is exactly me. It was terrible from about 18 to 33 weeks, or say 34 weeks, because you know, it was so bad. And then I feel like, yes, that's awesome, because that was the peak of the pain. So from here on out, it should get better. The past 2 days, I've been able to actually sleep, thank heavens, because when you have the restless leg, it just like, you just keep kicking your legs, and like they feel like this. It's kind of weird to explain. Look it up. It's called RLS, or Restless Leg Syndrome. And there's like this like pain on the bottom of your legs, but it's a really weird, numbing, dull pain, and like your feet, like your legs want to kick out and stuff like that. But there's not really much you can do, but it does say that they don't know really what causes it. But one of the things that a lot of people who have it is they have a low iron count, which I do. I'm super iron deficient. So I have, I'm anemic. And so like I was like, oh, that's another thing. And I was like, I mean, when I read things and it like corresponds exactly to how I feel, I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm really excited because from here on out, it should get better. And it has been the past 2 days, so that's exciting. The other thing is we only have 5 weeks to go. That means that we've got our birth plan in check. We've got, you know, everything what we're planning on doing. I think I've shared with you guys, I plan on going 100% natural, but I am not opposed to an epidural. But I plan on doing without an epidural. It depends at how far I walk into the hospital. If I walk in at 8-9 centimeters, no epidural. Let's just go for it. If I walk in at like 5, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, I always think, I'm like, oh, can I make it? But my plan is actually to labor at home as long as possible, because once you walk into the hospital, they kind of take control. And I like to be in control. I like to labor the way I want to labor. I like to walk around, do what I want to do. At the hospital, I feel much more constrained. You know, you walk in, they get you on IVs, they get you on things. And so I prefer to just labor at home, do my thing. And then once I feel like, okay, we're getting there, my goal is to get to the hospital at past a 7, but before a 9. So, I mean, maybe before an 8 too. So like my goal is to get to a hospital at like a 7.5 dilated. So we'll see how I can do with that goal. My water has never broken on any of my births. I mean, obviously right before you deliver, they're like, okay, I'm going to break your water, whatever, like the baby's coming out and you break your water. But I mean, from walking around or just being normal, I've never had my water break. So I don't even know what that's like. I hear it's like just a gush of water and you're confused whether you peed yourself or not. That's what my friend told me. That's what a few people told me. And they're like, but then you feel like you peed yourself, but then you keep peeing, but you don't feel like you're peeing. So it'd be interesting to see what that feels like, because I've never had my water break, like I said. Maybe this will be the deal breaker. Well, maybe I'll have my water break on this one. I don't know. Hospital tour. Okay, so I know that I've had a lot of babies and actually at that hospital, so I'm not new to that hospital at all. However, with your birth plan, they ask you to kind of plan on who's gonna be in there, who's gonna be at the birth with you, and who is gonna be, you know, present. My daughters are 5. My oldest 2 daughters are 5 and 4, and the baby is 2. My older daughters really want to be there, and I talked to them about it, and I said, okay, if you want to be there to see, you know, I told them where the baby comes out of, I told them, you know, everything, and they're really excited. So my goal is to let them be there, but I do want to have like a little hospital tour for them in advance. So I'm actually calling tomorrow to schedule, and because I think they only do it on Saturdays, the hospital tour, from what I understood. So to schedule it maybe on Saturday, maybe we'll bring you guys along on our daily vlog. I know they're actually pretty they're pretty weird about filming, so we'll have to see how that's going to work out. But I really want to do a hospital tour, not so much for me, but for my daughters, so that they can be prepared and know what they are going to expect and things like that. And some people think I'm weird for letting my daughters come. I'm a really, really calm laborer. Like, I don't say a word, I don't scream, I don't do much of anything except for breathe and be very calm and everything like that. So I want them to experience that. They're really excited about experiencing it. They're really excited about baby brother. So I think it'll be good for them. We'll see. I know that there's the option of maybe an emergency were to happen. So my mom and dad will be there, you know, and so my dad is like, if anything, I'll take the girls out of the room or something like that. So we've got that plan in place. If you haven't noticed, I'm actually filming in a new background, which is the nursery. If I were to show you around right now, you'd be like, what the heck kind of nursery is this? Because it's got crib mattress all on the floor, crib not set up on the floor over here. We've got some stuff over there. I mean, it's kind of all over the place. So, honey, this is for my husband. We've got 5 weeks. We better hurry up and do it. So he's doing really good. He's setting up everything. But we want to paint this. And so he wants to kind of paint before he gets everything else set up. So we're not sure. I really want to just do a basic, maybe silver or like gray or white even. I think we're going to probably just paint it white, because right now it's kind of a greenish, weirdly ugly green, but we'll see how that goes. And so I'm excited about the nursery and all the fun things. This pregnancy has been different only because I think my daughters are old enough to enjoy the baby coming. My other daughters, whenever I've had babies, they've always been so little that, you know, when I had a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a newborn. I mean, my 3-year-old had no idea what was going on, really. I mean, she's a baby, but now she's 5, and so now she gets to enjoy it. My 4-year-old gets to enjoy it. It's fun. It's been so much fun. So we're excited for baby and for all the changes that are to come. I'm excited for maternity leave. Woo! I get 3 months full paid maternity. So I'm actually able to take longer if I wanted to. It's not fully paid, but I could take up to 1 year of bonding time, they call it. So I know I'm going to take the 3 months for sure. We'll see if I take any longer. Last time I did take a little bit longer, so we'll just see. If our finances allow it, I will for sure take a little bit longer, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Till next week on Mommy Monday. Thank you guys so much for always coming back. You guys are the best. I'll see you next time on my 36-week update. Oh my gosh, guys. That's crazy. Don't look at my nails. My sister was the other day. She was like, your nails look so pretty. I was like, yeah, from far away, not from close up. Okay, that's enough. But I am getting a mani-pedi. That is my goal. I cannot deliver without a mani-pedi, because I'm like, you know, the pictures of the baby with your hand, but I'm doing it blue this time. I've never done a mani-pedi for the hospital. I've always done like French manicure or like pink nails or something. This time for the hospital, my mani-pedi is blue. I'm excited. See you guys next time on my 36th week. Bye.
Okay, we're back at it again, guys. Back on the beach.
Somebody got hit by a car right in front of us, and nobody had responded to him yet.